Hello, my name is Skylar Hogan and this is my homemade stream video. Alright, so this is my experiment here. Here at the bottom, this little circle is the pen for reference. I didn't have a pencil, so I just chose the next closest thing. So the experiment is I took a pop bottle and fixed it to the end of a PVC pipe, and then I laid it on a block of wood that I had sitting in my yard. And then this green arrow will be, there's a hole there that I cut, and the hose will go there, so then the water will be going in more evenly. And then the blue arrow here, there's another hole, so then I can put the tape in it, and then that will be what I'll time going down the chute is a piece of tape. Alright, so which variable will change and how, or will I change? So I'm going to change the discharge by only turning the hose on a half of a crank for the first run, and then I'll turn it on a whole crank for the second run. So then the second run it'll be faster, or more water. And then which variables will change in response to that? The depth of the water and velocity will change, because as you put more water in, more water is going to come out, so the depth will change. And then the velocity will change because the water will also be trying to get out at a higher speed, so that will carry the piece of tape to the end at a higher speed. And then any fixed variables, so the width of the pipe is a fixed variable, because I am not changing the size of the pipe, I'm using the same pipe for the whole experiment. Alright, and then my trial run, I gotta get my laser pointer off here. Alright, so the trial run on the left is the half crank, on the right is a whole crank, and then at the bottom here, I timed it and it took 2.4 seconds for the tape to go through the pipe, and the depth for the water was about 1/4 of an inch. And then on the right side, it took the piece of tape 1.5 seconds to get all the way down, and the water, I think it was just under 1/2 of an inch. So I'll play. And you can kind of see the little piece of tape come out. On this side, I don't think you can see the tape very well, which will be something that will be changed. Maybe yeah, you can kind of see it come out the end, but not super well. Whoops. Now they're both playing. Here we go. Alright, so some troubles that I was having or think that might happen. Measuring the depth is kind of difficult, because I have to kind of, I don't know, I kind of stood upside down at the end of the pipe while somebody held the hose in and tried to use a measuring tape to measure the depth. And then timing the tape can be kind of hard. I think I would just need to have another person help, I guess, to record, and then I would time it on my phone. I only had me and one other person here today, but if I could have 2 people here, that would be, probably would get rid of that issue. And then being accurate where I set the hose for the discharge amount. I was thinking maybe I'll put a piece of tape on the part of the hose and then line it up with a piece of tape on the wall, so then it'd be equal amounts each time.